Hey everybody, welcome back. You can check out my website and my work at jonathanrector.com, and on that site you can also check out other places that I'm around on the internet if you guys wanted to follow me on Twitter and all that cool stuff. But today, this is still part of the double page spread that I'm working on for the role-playing project. I should really try to see if they've come up with a title yet, so I don't have to just keep saying that project. And before I get into just talking, this is a shorter video. Save your work. Save your work right now, and be mindful of where your layers are. After I had finished this, I had moved on to another character on the page there, and apparently I had merged all the layers, but I had only selected a few of them to merge, and for some reason Manga Studio 5 merged all of it, and by the time I realized it, it was too far. So I have some work ahead of me to get rid of the blue lines and all that stuff, but just be mindful. And it sucks. But lesson learned, at least until the next time, right? So right here, just designing this character here, I've already got the anatomy down. So all I need to do is, like, all the hard work's been done there. All I need to do is just design the costume over top of it. And it can be a little tricky doing this kind of stuff, is how much detail you put on here can be important. I did end up putting too much detail on this character. It's a problem I still have working digital, is knowing how far zoomed in I am in regards to how it's going to print. And this is a double page spread, so there's two pages connected here, and this guy is in the background. However, I might be able to repurpose this in another spot, so it's not a huge deal. The big problem is that you end up spending way too much time where it doesn't need to be, and it can look muddied and all that stuff. So I'll see what it looks like once I have to get into the coloring and all that good stuff. But yeah, so a lot of the costume elements that I like to do on this sort of stuff, like right here with those pockets, and you're going to see it pretty soon here. I put some straps and stuff on them, and I'll be putting grenades and other just stuff, like pockets and buckles and all that stuff. Is just draw what's the major shape first. So in the case that you guys had already seen, it was the belt, and now it's the straps going across his body. And then just make a new layer, just draw over top of it, and then go back to the previous layer and erase it. And I know that sounds like digital 101 kind of work. You can do it when you're working with a pencil. It's a little bit different because you have to erase it anyway and then go back and redraw it. But some people aren't aware of it, and I always like to just throw that out there just to make sure. It's a powerful tool. It's one of my most favorite things about working digital, period, is just being able to do stuff like that. Like this right here, just putting all those grenades on there and then just going on the previous layer and erasing the buckle, or the belt. It saves so much time. And I don't go into the shading and rendering in this video. There's a little bit of rendering. I started to incorporate it in the costume, but it's not too drastic. I just put 3 2s and 2 2 2. It's funny. So here you got a gnarly hand, and I wanted to put a lot of debris coming around. I'm trying to make him look like he's got a lot of motion around him, a lot of like visceral and vicious action that he's creating just by himself. Here you got a little belt buckle working around him. And worrying about the feet. And these designs have already been completed. I'm going to send an email to the client that asked for this to see if I can start releasing that stuff to show you guys. Because I have gotten a few messages here on YouTube and a couple emails actually of people asking about this book, because as it turns out, a lot of people like role-playing games. I'm one of them. This is a tabletop role-playing game for now. So they're always interested, especially when it's a superhero-themed role-playing game. There's only a few that I know of. But again, this one will be on Kickstarter, I believe, in March. And you guys, if you're interested, I will definitely be posting a video in regards to that to help them out, get some more eyes on that. And yeah. I did want to take a little quick moment here to let you guys know, for those of you that aren't aware, I do a live stream on livestream.com every Wednesday at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you guys usually will get the recorded version on YouTube a day to 3 days after for those of you that couldn't make it. And what I recommend, if you do have a question or something that you would like asked, by all means send me a message and I'll do my best to to address it there. But that hour show is for you guys and girls. So if you guys do have comments or questions or anything that I might be able to help you with, by all means, stop by and ask away. But thanks for watching. Keep reading comics. Keep making comics. And I'll talk to you soon.